Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Federation Nation. I am Anthony, this is Collectors Entertainment Network, and this week we are going to take a look at WWF Wrestling Spotlight number 9, The Rockers, Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. But before we get into that, guys, I'm going to ask you, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please comment down below, let me know your Wrestling Spotlight or your Rockers memories. Please share this video with anyone you think may like it as well. And of course, go ahead and give this video a like because that helps a lot too. While you're at it, go on over to Facebook, check out the Federation Nation Facebook group, join over there and start showing off your vintage WWF collections. I want to see what you guys have. You guys come and watch what I have. I want to see what you have. Alright, that's enough of all that. Volume number 9, Wrestling Spotlight, The Rockers, Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty. Let's get into it. Alright guys, Wrestling Spotlight, volume number 9. The Rockers, Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels. Of course, it says up here in this issue, 2 giant Rockers posters. Alright, I got this on September 22nd, 1990 at News Center in the mall. I'm assuming that is the Sunrise Mall in Massapequa, New York, which is no longer there. I mean, the whole mall. Well, I mean, the mall's there, I think, but there's no more businesses in it. And they're going to make it something else. But that's just a sign of the time. Alright, keep going. Rock Anthology, an overview of the Rockers. Some of their career highlights. Here we go. That looks like them versus the Brainbusters in some of those pictures. And here is some of them against Akeem and the Big Boss Man. And also some, that's the Rougeaus right there. And here too. Alright. Here they are against Powers of Pain. And it looks like possibly also the Orient Express. Yeah, there's Mr. Fuji. That's who that is. Alright, the Rockers Tag Team Specialist. That was sort of their tagline. Because they were good at the double team stuff. Especially the high-flying double team stuff. Here they are against it's the Boss Man. So it's probably Boss Man and Akeem. And of course, there is the Anvil right there. And the Rockers Trivia Quiz. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, let's look at the categories. We got Rock Around the Clock, Wrestlemania Review, Royal Rockers, Making Waves, 1989 Battles, and Tough Stuff. And here is your Fall/Winter 90-91 catalog, which was the current catalog at this time. You've got the Ultimate Warrior page. You've got the Hulk Hogan page. You've got your Kids Corner. I've said this many times. We have that right there. It was my brother-in-law's, my wife's brother. He gave it to our kids. And now, my son has it in his room. Here are your Superstar tees. Here are the posters. And we'll take a look at that at the end. We'll put those aside for now. Hogan, Piper, Warrior, Rockers themselves, Jake, the Barber, Bossman, Dusty Rhodes, the Macho King, and Demolition. And you got your novelties, and of course, you've got your posters. What kid WWF fan of the 80s and 90s room was complete without some WWF posters? Accessories, speaking of Rockers, you got their headbands, of course you got the Hitman shades, some other cool stuff. Your order form, and of course the back here, the new Hulk Hogan jacket. Alright, you can order back issues for Superstars 4, No Holds Barred, Wrestling Spotlight, Hitman, and Demolition. Shawn Michaels talks. Each rocker speaks his own piece. Alright, this is a little thing, I guess a little interview with Shawn Michaels, and then they'll follow it probably with one of Marty Jannetty. There you go. Marty Jannetty talks. Marty has a lot to say. There's an insert picture of Demolition. This is the Smash and Crush days. Of course, subscribe today. Be a part of the action. Save 42%. And here we go. Santa's favorite gift, of course, is WWF magazine. I always wish they had a subscription to Spotlight magazines. These I had to buy on newsstands, and I know they only came out like quarterly, once a season. So it wasn't that much of a pain, but I always did wish they had a subscription, you know, for Spotlight magazine. But they never did. All right, aiming at the Rockers, Power and Glory. All right, I guess they were starting a feud between the Rockers and Power and Glory at this time. Of course, a membership in the official 1990-91 fan club. Good stuff. Some more of the Power and Glory and Rockers. And order your video cassette now. SummerSlam 90. The perfect addition to your WWF Coliseum video collection. Championship title steel cage match. Ultimate Warrior versus Ravishing Rick Rude. Plus the immortal Hulk Hogan with Tugboat in his corner versus Earthquake with Dino Bravo in his corner. And your back cover is on sale at your newsstands October 11th. Superstars 5. All right, and before we go, let's take a look at the posters. Here is the first side, sort of an action shot of Shawn Michaels jumping off of Marty Jannetty, about to land a fist. And on the other side, we've got like a studio shot poster. Those guys just hanging out, photo session kind of thing. So there are your posters, and here is volume number 9, Wrestling Spotlight, The Rockers. All right, guys, that was volume 9 of WWF Wrestling Spotlight, Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty, The Rockers. Guys, again, I'm going to ask you, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please comment down below. I'd love to hear your memories. Please share this video with anyone you think may like it as well. And go ahead and give this video a like. That really, really helps the channel a lot. And guys, like I said before, go on over to Facebook. Join the Federation Nation Facebook group. I'd love to see what you got. I always post, you know, what I'm doing over there, but I'd also love to see you guys post your vintage WWF collections. All right, that's going to do it for Volume 9 of Wrestling Spotlight with the Rockers. We're going to be back next week with Volume 10 of Wrestling Spotlight with the Big Boss Man. But until then, guys, have a good one.